let's take a look at how we do custom menus and automated pricing. This is important in the restaurant market. This is something that is needed. It is something that not all systems do, and that does give you a competitive advantage if you bring it up and talk about it with the merchant. So why do you automate menus and pricing? Well, it gives control to the ownership. That lets the owner of the restaurant control the prices, when and where they're going to be applied. It removes the human element from the policy. So you don't want the bartender having discretion as when he's going to start happy hour and when he's going to end it. You want it to be on a time. It starts at a specific time and ends at a specific time. You do not want the human element to be the dictating part of this policy. This is going to reduce theft and air quote mistakes and sweetheart discounts. This is a real thing where you allow the operator to then determine the pricing. This automated price and menu system in our point of sale eliminates those mistakes and the sweethearting deals that come across, and ensures accurate reportings of the marketing. This will, for certain, if you have a Tuesday night ladies night, it starts at a certain time and ends at a certain time, you're going to be able to get the sales data accurately for that promotion to make sure it's working for you in your operation. So the menus themselves, which are what goes down the left-hand side of the point of sale screen, those can be set on a schedule. You can determine when they're active by day of the week and time of the day, and you can do one schedule per day. So you can then turn them on and off according to the date and time. They can be hidden or shown. This is the part about the point of sale that is very unique in our aspect of tablet point of sale, in that we are able to have a breakfast menu that shows up at 5 and goes to 11. And then you have a little overlap. You'll start the lunch at 10:30 and go to 5. And then you can go dinner at 4:30 to close. You can also do like a brunch menu that's only on Sundays from 9:30 to 11. And you could do a prime rib night that's 4:30 till. So you have the ability to turn things on and off based upon day of the week, time of the day. This gives you total control of the menu. So, Brad, you got any questions on that?
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, we used it this weekend. So it's an awesome feature. Blows them away when there's so much more to that, as you know, Jerry, but it is a great feature.
Well, we also have price levels. These price levels, there's up to 5 of them, and they're based on order type. So you'll have a price for dine-in, a price for to-go, a price for delivery, a price for takeout. All these different pricing can be done by order type. You just simply change the order type and the price level changes. This is very automated. You can then also, on top of delivery price, you can have a delivery surcharge as well. So what has happened in this post-COVID selling is that you have these third-party delivery companies that are charging up to 30% above the price of the item to the restaurant. So the restaurant needs to recover some of that, and the way they do that is they have a dine-in price and then a upcharged delivery price. That delivery price then helps them make an additional profit to cover some of those fees that are charged by these third-party delivery companies. Well, the surcharges are on top of that. So if you have a delivery that's going to go outside of a certain mileage or distance from the restaurant, you may want to charge a delivery surcharge, and this system will do that. And of course, all these prices, they work with the Mesa Plus, so that you have your pricing levels not only in the point of sale, but also in the app. You can also have VIP pricing. You have up to 3 different levels of pricing that are in a VIP. There could be a discount of $1 or percentage, and you can also have a max price or a max discount. Discount parameters, they do apply, meaning that you can select who is going to get this discount. By doing this, you assign it at the customer level. So when the customer is logged into the system, that is by phone number or name, they automatically get their VIP pricing. The system recognizes it by phone or by name, or even by barcode. We can use the 2D QR codes. You can have them with a VIP card that is then scanned. You can use the phone number or name. This VIP pricing is automated and it can be totally controlled. It can be on an item, it can be on a group of items, it can be on the entire order. So whatever discount structure that the restaurant wants to put in place, they can do that. These are just some of the examples that you can use is for that VIP pricing. We also have an advanced pricing module. This allows you to schedule your price changes. These can be up or down. You could also do global price changes. Now, recently, we did an example of how to use cash discount, where you were going to take the restaurant price and go up by a certain amount of 25 cents or 50 cents, and you were going to add that to every item on the menu. Well, that would take quite a while to do that. So what you would do then is do a global price change, where you take an entire group and you mark it up by a percentage or a dollar amount. In this case, we were recommended 25 cents. So you could take every item, mark it up by that 25 cents. That then gives you the pricing level to do cash discount. Makes it very simple to do. You can do schedule price changes by item. You can do them by day of the week and time of day. So this then allows you to have those happy hour prices. And they can be by group of items or all items. So if you're going to do happy hour, it's only on beer, then you can do the happy hour just on those beer items by time of day and day of the week, mark them down, and at the end of the specified time, they go back up. This again gives you the option to have good reporting on your marketing to know what is and isn't selling. So happy hour, entertainment hour, ladies' night, dollar beer night, even the holiday pricing, all those things can be taken care of with this automated price tool. With global price changes, then that's really for longer term price changes where you're going to change something more of a permanent nature. It's not necessarily on and off. It's just changing the price by product group or report category, by an item or all items. So it's very easy to do. You can do it by order type, by percentage, dollar amount, and you can go up or down adjustments. Very seldom do you go down in these days, but you can go down on that as well. All right, any questions on that?
No questions. Hey, I will tell you, Jerry, that we used this big time last weekend with the 4th of July. And this was huge. You know, I was setting them up, and I was there kind of just making sure everything was going well. And they closed at 2 o'clock, and a customer came in, and it was an hour and a half wait. And so they said, you know, and then we're going to be closed, so it's not a good idea. And he goes, look, I'll pay double. It was kind of funny. And they were like, no, that's okay. But the customer actually said, I'll pay double. And kind of got me thinking, wow, you know, then we started talking about the 4th of July coming up. And I said, you know, the system, you can just increase the prices. And they started thinking about, well, we're going to have to change the menu. I said, you know, a small price increase it wouldn't hurt. And I said, you know, on your menu, you could just put a strip, a plastic strip on there saying due to costs over the weekend, we're increasing the prices by 5%. I said, increase them 5% or 10%. And I said, right on the menu, so you don't have to really change your menu. But I said, you know, if we get them using, you know, Masa and the online menu, they can just scan the menu and take a look at it, and they won't even know what the price was. So you can, yeah, and you know, we talked about it because I said, you know, if you look at the gas prices, they've gone up 20 cents in the past week. You know, and it's going to go up another 20 cents because of the holiday, you know, coming up. And so I said, you know, restaurant owners really don't get that concept. They set their prices and they never touch it. And I said, here's something that especially, you know, during the summertime when you are packed and you've got a line out there of 20 people that want to come in and eat, but there's just, you know, there's no space for them. Why not make more money, a profit off of that? And then, you know, when the crowd starts to dwindle away over the summertime, then, you know, go back to your regular pricing and for your local customers, because your local customers stay out of here. They're not waiting an hour and a half to, you know, to have breakfast. So they're like, yeah, we don't see our local customers during this time. So it's all people that are out of town. And so it was just, they were just like, this is so fantastic. We never thought about some of these things that are going to increase their revenue tremendously. And that's when I realized I didn't charge these guys nearly enough.
You needed some consultant fees there.
Yeah. But anyway.
You're hitting around a lot of good opportunities. If you're going to charge more, which is reasonable, and what you just said is very reasonable, if you have a local, give them a VIP card and let them get that discount back.
Yeah.
When I talked about this as a cash discount opportunity, it was to help increase the price of the menu to then be able to do the cash discount later on.
I got another idea for that too, Jerry. Yeah. I got a really cool idea that I wanted to talk to you about. So the cash discounting, my thought was, why not apply that cash discounting to either a VIP program or a gift card? And instead of giving them a cash discount, they put it on, you know, a card that they can use at a different time, or, you know, a virtual card. And I didn't do
VIP pricing.
VIP pricing like that, rather than giving a cash discount. That cash discount would go to, you know, rewards points or rewards, you know, rewards instead. And then they'd have to come back to use that. So, and, you know, some of them would never use that. But it's still kind of the same thing, given a cash discount, but not giving it, you know, giving it as cash away back to the customer, giving it to them. And, you know, you pay cash, you get a discount, and we put that on a rewards card for you for your next visit or something. Anyway,
you can do that.
Awesome. I just got to figure out how to set that up a little bit better.
Creative. You got to be creative.
Yeah, you can give any kind of discount that you want, right? So senior citizen, military, VIP, whatever you want to call it. We used to call it TC when I was in the, you got to be careful about that, right? So some customers can get kind of upset. Well, how come I'm not VIP, right? And those kind of things. And so you got to be careful. We used to call it TC tender care. Because if somebody sees something with a TC on it, they have no idea what that means, right? So, and if you don't have TC by your name, you might not get offended like with a VIP kind of thing, right? So, again, some recommendations.
But that works. Okay.